Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We are back with the final match, the final teams match of the Summer Series tournament. It's the first round. We're wrapping up the first round with a teams match, very exciting teams match we have today. Quite a story for you, ladies and gentlemen. Wookiee MISTKAE making their return to the Fandom Fights arena since playing for the title at the end of last year. They got to that title by being the 16 seed in a 16-team tournament and running through every team, making it to the finals, winning, and making it to the championship match. They see themselves in the opposite position this summer as the number one seeded team facing, hopefully, they are trying to do the same thing that Wookiee MISTKAE did last year, enter the Dragonzord, coming in at number 8, winning their play-in match against Isn't It Ironic to make it to this number 8 seed. We have a very exciting match for you today, but don't take it from me. Take it from the competitors in their promos right now.
Oh, boy. Take a look at that. Wookiee MISTKAE is the number 1 seed, and they flip spots. Isn't that kind of fun? Isn't that fun? Look, they're great. They're a great team, and we have our work cut out for us today. But Nico will point it out himself. Last time Nico was with his new team in an 8-team tournament in the 8 seed spot, he upset a lot of great teams to go play the Arkham Knights at Mayhem. So I think Nico has a good track record in Summer Series teams tournaments. What do you guys think?
I think every person on this call and that's playing this match has been the spoiler of at least one tournament in this brand's history. For me, it was 2019 in the teams tournament. For Joe and David, it was last year's fall tournament. RJ, he's busted a lot of brackets simply because people sleep on him, even though he's usually the higher ranked seed in a lot of those matches that he's played in. So I just know it's going to be a fun time here tonight. I feel very confident about our chances in this match. David has not played in Fandom in forever because he almost died. And so you widen your eyes, but that's literally what happened. We're feeling good. RJ, are we not feeling good?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Manners maketh man. Let's play. Good luck, Wookiee.
Hi, guys. It's tournament time. So
it is.
Yeah.
This time last tournament, we were in the complete opposite position. Feels good to be the number 1 seed. I think we definitely earned it getting through the tournament the way we did. But you look at Nico and RJ, and RJ by his own admission doesn't really study. Nico, by his own admission, really wants a belt. That sounds like the sort of team that could upset a number 1 seed. So we're not taking them lightly. Both great guys. We know what they're capable of. So we prepared the way we always do.
Yeah, that's, as Joe said, that's what we always do. We always try to be at the top of our game. I mean, I almost died. I don't think I ever said that out loud, but sure.
You still played a match, though.
I did play a match. I did play a match during that time. It did not go well, but I did play a match. I'm excited. RJ and Nico are 2 great people. And yeah, Koho is part of the Kingsman. So yeah, this is going to be a civil match, a friendly match. So let's play. I don't know.
Kingsman Civil War round about 75 about this point.
Yeah, I guess.
Right,
do you want to say the catchphrase? You have the accent for it.
Manners maketh man.
there it is. Let's have fun.
Well, the match is going to be good, right? I'm excited to see it. Those are some great promos. Really excited to see these 2 teams face off. But without any further ado, let us get into the aforementioned match. We'll bring our players in for round number 1. Here is how round number 1 is going to work. Okay. Round number 1, you'll get 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. You will have 15 seconds to write down your answer to each question. At the end of 15 seconds, please put down your pen and reveal your answer. If you get the question correct, that will be 1 point. If you get it incorrect, 0 points. Should you get all 10 questions correct, that will trigger a bonus question. You will get 3 repeats and 1 challenge per team for the entirety of the match. Any questions as we get into the first round?
Nah.
Nope.
Your first question comes in the category of Disney animation. What specific type of animal is Pumbaa in The Lion King? It's a good name. Wouldn't name like my kid Pumbaa, but like a middle name, like Jonathan Pumbaa Twohig.
He'll probably just use the P.
Nope, he's gonna go by Pumbaa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with David.
Just running a tournament. I'm not sure if this is how you say this in English. Is it? Bor.
Nico.
When he was a young warthog.
Oh.
Joe.
Stole my bit. Warthog.
And RJ.
When I was a young warthog.
Very nice.
You hit that note there. Warthog is correct.
Okay.
I'll only
I
be
take
accepting
singing classes
Warthog
now.
unless we would like to discuss it further. But Warthog is
Yeah.
correct. Dragon takes the lead 2-1. As we get to the next question, which is in the category of Planet of the Apes. Name 2 of the 3 apes that follow Caesar when he first leaves on his quest to find the Colonel in War for the Planet of the Apes. When he was a young warthog. I also wanted to sing that the whole time, so instead I just decided to name my kid Pumbaa and talk about that for 15 seconds, because what else am I going to do? Yeah. Dear future son, I'm sorry, but I've committed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nico.
Rocket, and is Maurice the orangutan's name?
Joe.
Maurice and Rocket.
RJ.
Damn, I should have gone with my gut. I put Maurice in Blue Eyes.
And David.
Rocket and Maurice.
Rocket, Maurice, and Luca was the third available option. So we now have a tie game, 3-3. Moving to the third question, which is in the category of horror icons. In Rob Zombie's Halloween, how is Laurie Strode related to Michael Myers? What a name, man. Is that his real name? Rob Zombie? That's got to be like a stage name, right?
I think he legally changed it.
Okay. Well, that would make more sense. But like, I'm just saying, you're lucky enough to be born with the name Rob Zombie. That's pretty dope. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Joe.
Brother and sister.
RJ.
I just have she's his sister.
David.
I said mother.
And Nico.
I just had sister, but you get the idea.
Sister, brother, sister. Yeah, that answers the question just fine. So Wookiee will get a point. Dragonzord will once again take the lead, 5-4. As we get to the next question, which is in the category of DC. How many different actresses have played Catwoman in a live-action DC film?
We're just counting the ones that have been released so far, correct?
Gee, Nico, have we ever counted movies that haven't been released yet? You've been playing here for how long? 4 years? Something like that?
It couldn't hurt to ask, I'm just saying.
I would think it. Yeah, no. 5, 4, just the released ones. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
Sorry, I know I didn't have my hands visible. I apologize for that. That's 4.
Okay, David.
4.
Nico.
I had 4 and then changed it to 3. I kept forgetting one.
And Joe.
3.
4 is the correct answer. Lee Merriweather, Halle Berry, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Anne Hathaway were the 4 actresses we were looking for. So I believe Dragonzord will get 1 point and Wookiee MISTKAE will get 1 point. As we get to the next question, which is in the category of the Wizarding World. Other than Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, what is the only Wizarding World film in which we see the Chamber of Secrets?
Ah, fuck.
I think I'm going to name when I do have kids, because apparently this episode of Fandom Fights is just me talking about my future kids. My room will be known as the Chamber of Secrets, and they will not be allowed in there. That is my chamber. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with David.
So my pen kind of ran, but Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Nico.
I had the Half-Blood Prince.
Joe.
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
And RJ.
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Deathly Hallows Part 2 is correct.
Give me a second, please. I want to change my...
Yeah, sure thing. We once again have a tie game, 7-7.
Let's see this one.
All right. All set? Cool. Your next question is in the category of the MCU. Which MCU villain has the real name Johann Schmidt?
Oh my god, why am I blanking?
Use a repeat if you need it.
Nothing but teamwork here today. I'm wearing a shirt of a fallen fandom category. Sometimes I miss it, and then other times I realized I really kind of only like the first one.
You could say it's a fallen kingdom.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Nico.
Red Skull.
Joe.
Red Skull.
RJ.
Red Skull.
And David.
Red Skull.
Red Skull is correct. Points all around. The game remains tied 9-9. As we get to your next question, which is in the category of James Bond. In Goldeneye, Xenia Onatopp steals a vehicle known as the Tiger, which is what kind of transportation? I don't want to make assumptions about the players or anyone in general, but I was reading the question and I was sort of looking down and I thought in my head, I'm going to look up and Joe's going to be writing and everyone else is going to be thinking, and that's kind of what happened. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Joe.
Helicopter.
RJ.
I guessed a boat.
David.
I knew it flied plane.
And Nika.
I got a Bond question. Helicopter.
Well, color me surprised. The answer is a helicopter.
Seen the movie and remembered it.
Helicopter is correct. We are still tied 10-10 as we get to the next question, which is in the category of Star Trek. Who plays Captain Christopher Pike in Star Trek 09?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I aim to please.
RJ, I'm going to miss this one.
Often.
It's okay. As long as one of us gets it, I don't care.
Interesting
What is his
strategy.
name?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
Bruce Greenwood.
David.
Bruce Greenwood.
Nico.
Nope.
And Joe.
Bruce Greenwood.
Bruce Greenwood is correct. Wookiee takes the 1-point lead, 12-11. As we get to the penultimate question, which is in the category of Pixar. Your question is, what is Carl's last name in Up?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
This movie is so good, and everyone just hates on it, and it really makes my life miserable. And I like it so much. And Koho's flipping it off backstage, but I don't care because it's still just incredible piece of masterwork filmmaking. And I love it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with David.
Smith.
Nico.
It's not Smith, and it's not on my board either.
And Joe.
Fredrickson.
Oh.
And RJ.
Yeah, couldn't pull it.
Fredrickson is correct.
Good job, Joe. Nice.
With another point there.
That Catwoman one's going to haunt me now.
As we
Anne
get.
Hathaway. Fuck.
Oh, I do believe that means no perfect rounds as we get to the last question, which is in the category of DreamWorks animation.
Or maybe not.
How many members of the Croods family are there at the beginning of the Croods?
Fucking Anne Hathaway.
She just sucks. I hate her. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure she's lovely.
I don't remember.
I was going to talk about the Croods, but probably shouldn't. Anything I can say is probably a hint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nico.
6.
Joe.
Oh shit. 5. Nana.
RJ.
6.
And David.
6.
6 is correct. Dragonzord closing that gap just a little bit, but Wookiee comes out of round 1 on top with the score, 14-13. But as they say, anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Round number 2 is the wheel round. Round number 2 is going to work like this. We have 8 fandom categories on a wheel. It's the wheel round. That's why we call it that. As well as spinners and opponent's choice. The team who will go first will spin the wheel. If they like what they land on the first time, they can keep it. If they don't like it, they can spin again, but they must keep what they land on. The second time, you'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, which will each be worth 2 points, unless you decide to take it down to multiple choice, in which case it will only be worth 1. Everyone be aware, be wary. There is stealing in round number 2 of Fandom Fights. So, Wookiee MISTKAE, you are in the lead. I'm going to read you your categories. The categories today are Disney Animation, Disney Live Action, Star Trek, James Bond, Pixar, Scores and Soundtracks, Fandom Quotes, and Wizarding World. Would you like to spin first or second?
Stick with the plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we stick with the plan on this. Gentlemen, after you.
All right.
Why, thank you, kind sir.
Great. I didn't forget to put spinners and opponent's choice on the wheel. Just give me a second.
And prime it again.
And priming it again. What did I tell you? Shit show.
Yeah, I think the word you used was train wreck.
All right, so Wookiee MISTKAE has elected to let enter the Dragonzord go first. Enter the Dragonzord. Your spin
Yeah, I haven't seen the wheel. It's not on the screen. Yeah, it's
will be coming
there you go.
right.
He's primed it like 5 times now.
The wheel is so primed.
So damn primed. Okay.
Here is your first spin. Lands on Fandom Quotes. Would you
I
like
say
to
we
keep
give
it?
that another one. Let's give it
Yeah,
another spin.
we can definitely do better.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try again.
Yep.
All right. Dragonzord, your second spin, the one of which you must keep, is away.
Ooh, I like this one.
On Disney Animation.
There you go.
Never fucking fails ever.
It's true. RJ, one of the notably luckiest people in the wheel round in history ever, of all wheels. All right, enter the Dragonzord. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of Disney Animation?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, your first question. A giant eagle named Marahute appears in which Disney animated film?
Is that the Rescuers Down Under, or is that a different?
That's
Okay.
what he's protecting. They're trying to protect that eagle.
Okay. Rescuers Down Under, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. As we get to your second question. In Meet the Robinsons, what is the name of Wilbur's father, who was revealed to be Lewis's older self?
Cornelius. Final answer.
That's correct for another 2 points. Your next question. What is the name of the island that Moana is from in Moana?
Oh, a Mota Nui.
I don't think it's Mota.
I know this because Bionicle had Mata Nui as part of its action figure lore. Mota
Then
is
go
a
with your
different.
gut. Go
Okay,
with your gut.
Mota Nui, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Because you're right. I thought about the Bionicles thing, and you're right about that.
No idea what you two are referencing, but yes,
They were a Lego action
the correct
figure.
answer. Good job. All right, your next question. In Disney animation. Which 1940s Disney animated film features a rat named Ratty, a mole named Moley, and a horse named Cyril Proudbottom.
Yikes. I feel like we might need multiple choice on this one.
If it's 1940s, I think I might know what it is. And if it's not this,
5.
I don't think they'd be able to pull it.
3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is Dragonzord's first repeat, I believe. The question again. Which 1940s Disney animated film features a rat named Ratty, a mole named Molly, and a horse named Cyril Proudbottom?
I'm pretty sure it's Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
You want to go with that?
Yeah, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, final answer.
That is correct. For 2 points.
We would have pulled it.
It's weird
Like I
that
said,
the horse-
if it wasn't that answer, I don't think you were going to pull it, is what I was saying.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if it wasn't that.
it's weird that the horse wasn't named Horsey, but whatever. Here we go.
Yeah. That's what
Your
made me
final
think it was that movie.
Your final question. Enter the Dragonzord in Disney animation. Who conducts the concert performed by Ariel's sisters that she misses in The Little Mermaid?
Isn't it Sebastian?
It is.
Okay.
Sebastian,
Yeah.
final answer.
That is correct for a clean sweep of Disney animation. As we get into Wookiee Mistakes spin, we have a score of 23-14. Wookiee Mistake, your first spin is away.
I think
As
we
I
can still
share
agree-
the screen,
I think we can still agree spinning second was the right idea.
lands on the Wizarding World.
I mean,
Yeah, I think
we take that, right?
we can agree spinning second was the right choice with what came up in the first 2 spins. Let's do it. Let's keep that.
All
Yeah.
right. So we'll be keeping the Wizarding World. Thank you, Thomas. Wookiee Mistake, are you prepared for your questions in the category of the Wizarding World?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Your first question. In which Wizarding World film does the head of magical law enforcement put cuffs on Dumbledore that allow them to know every spell he casts?
Crimes of Grindelwald. Yo.
Yeah, go for it.
Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who is Hagrid meeting in the woods the night he has Harry come to see the dragon in the Goblet of Fire?
Madame Maxime.
Yeah, Madame Maxine, final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points.
Thanks for saying that, David. I just had Frances Delator in my head. I couldn't remember the character and the actress.
All right, Wookiee Mistake, your third question. According to the tale of the 3 brothers in the Deathly Hallows Part 1, what did the third brother do with the invisibility cloak?
Like,
Ultimately. What did he ultimately do with the invisibility cloak?
so, like, live a happy life until he was ready to die or something like that. I don't know how to phrase it, yo.
Do you want to multiple it just to get the phrasing right?
I mean, we could. Do you want to use a repeat and
Repeat the question.
repeat the question?
Okay. Question again. That is Wookiee Mistakes. First repeat.
So,
According to the tale of the 3 brothers in the Deathly Hallows Part 1, what did the third brother ultimately do with the invisibility cloak?
I'm going to say hide from death, live a happy life. Oh, pass it to his son.
Yeah, go with that.
He passes it to his son. Final answer.
Damn it!
That is correct for 2 points.
Excellent use of that was a perfect use of the repeat. So thanks for putting that out. Nice, very nice.
All right. We're going to take your penultimate question in the Wizarding World. In the Sorcerer's Stone, what item of Neville's does Harry catch on a broomstick, causing McGonagall to recommend him for the Quidditch team?
It's the Remembrall. The Remembrall, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Philosopher's Stone.
Same thing.
Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough.
Wookiee Mistake, your final question. What spell in the Wizarding World unlocks doors?
Alohomora.
Alohomora, final answer.
That is correct for a clean sweep of the Wizarding World and the lead. Coming out of round 2, we have Wookiee Mistake in the lead with 24 to enter the Dragonzords. 23. It is a very close match. As we get into round number 3, which will work as follows, it is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in random fandom categories. Each team will have to decide who will take the first. The leftover team member will have to take the second. We will repeat for the 3rd and 4th question. On the 5th question, teams can collaborate. You will be able to bet between 0 and 2 points on each question. If you get the question correct, you will gain those points. If you get the question incorrect, you will lose those points. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
Good. Nope.
All right. The first category for which you can bet points is Star Wars.
Nico.
Oh, we know where this is going. Yep.
Not even
I
going to question it.
think you have better choice to hit probably most of the others. Joe.
Okay.
So I go right. I
Do you
think
want
I
to
go. Thomas. I think Joe has been more studying more the others. So
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
yeah.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
All right. We good, folks?
Yeah, we're good.
We good then. All right. Looks like David and Nico will be taking it. David, how many points will you be betting?
Hey, Joe.
And Nico?
2. Please, nothing from the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Your question. Obi-Wan sees Jango Fett for the first time on what planet in Attack of the Clones?
Damn it, I just watched the prequels.
Yeah, this is RJ's favorite. I forgot. What a ridiculous thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to David first.
Is it Coruscant?
And Nico.
Damn it! I was hoping that would trip David up. Coruscant.
Coruscant is the correct answer. Each team will gain 2 points. Wookiee's still in the lead with 1 as we get to the next category, which RJ and Joe will have to take. It is the category of Disney live action.
Woo!
Money.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, you're good.
I think that's the first time Nico,
Nemesis.
like,
That worked out. That couldn't have
categories.
worked out better.
That could not have worked out better.
Nemesis. To be honest.
Nemesis.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like we are good. Joe and RJ will be taking it. RJ, how many points will you be betting?
2.
And Joe?
0.
All right. The question in Disney live action. In National Treasure, what type of object does Ben find inside of a brick at Independence Hall?
I think I know this one too.
Ooh. I know it too, but, I wrote it, so probably why.
Damn it.
Helps.
I was leaning to bet higher.
Fine. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ first.
Finds a pair of bifocals or glasses.
And Joe.
Glasses.
Glasses is correct. So Dragonzord will take the lead with that question, leading 27 to Wookiee's 26. As we get to the next question, for which you can reset who you want to take it. It comes in the category of Star Trek.
Joe.
I think we're going with me. Depending on what gets asked, it could be hit or miss. Because if it's a data question, so what do you think? Bet one at least? Or?
He's going to bet 2. So if he hits it and you miss with 0, it goes back to a 1-point lead. If you bet 1 and you miss it, it goes to a 2-point game. So that's not terrible. If you feel comfortable enough to bet 1, I'm okay with that.
Okay, I'm gonna at least gonna.
Or
try.
Kaleb, whatever Kaleb thinks. I don't know.
Trek worries me with this team. They're gonna bet 2. They're probably gonna hit. If you think you can, if you said you can handle anything but data,
I feel like if it's a plot based question, I can hit it.
okay, then yeah,
Okay.
1 at the minimum.
And if not, we'll make it up. We've got 2 questions left.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. We be looking fine, as they say. Looks like Joe and Nico will be taking it. Or David? No, Joe, right?
Joe.
Okay, Joe. Joe and Nico will be taking it. Joe, how many points will you be betting?
What they said, 2.
And Nico.
1 is the loneliest number.
Sure. Your question in the category of Star Trek. In which Star Trek film does the Enterprise crash land on Veridian 3?
Use a repeat if you have to, Nico.
Okay.
Each team does have 2 repeats remaining. That was a good time to plug that. And also, I miss Rocky too. Talked about Park earlier. Really liked Rocky. A lot less scary than the stuff we put in, but it's still good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Joe first.
Star Trek Generations.
And Nico.
Oh, shoot. I wrote the search for Spock. Damn it.
Star Trek Generations is correct. Wookiee
I should have used a repeat. I should have used a repeat. That's on
Dragonzord
Don't worry
will
about it.
lose a point. Wookiee is now in the lead, 28 to Dragonzord's 26, as we get to the penultimate question, which David and RJ will have to take. It is in the category of the Wizarding World.
I'm okay with that.
Go for it.
Batman.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was quick and easy, wasn't it? All right.
I will do what must
RJ,
be done.
RJ, how
Eight.
many points will you be betting?
2.
And David?
2.
All right. 2 points apiece. Question, Wizarding World.
Remember the repeats.
Who plays Ginny Weasley in the Wizarding World?
I'm sorry, Nico.
It's all good, man. It's
Yeah,
all
I-
good. We've
I'm
still
not-
got we've still got the fall tournament. We can-
I don't know it. You know me and actors.
yeah.
This is the one.
I mean, if he misses, we still got one more shot.
He's not going to miss this. I know it's fairly known amongst
right.
like it's
4,
easy when you know it,
3,
but I'm
2,
just not committed to it.
1. Hands down. We'll start with RJ
Yeah, no, I don't have anything.
and David.
Bonnie Peace.
Bonnie Peace is incorrect.
Damn
The correct answer was Bonnie Wright.
Oh, fuck.
Bonnie Wright is the
Never
correct
mind
answer. So both will each lose 2 points. Wookiee mistake now lead 26 to Dragonzord's 24. It is, or wait, right?
Yeah, it's 26-24.
To Dragonzord's 24. It is anyone's game. As we get to the final question, which teams can confer on, it is in the category of Planet of the Apes.
Go.
And
We have no shot. We have no choice. Just shoot 2.
We'll start by saying, Wookiee, you are in the lead. Would you like question 1 or question 2?
I don't care.
Question 1.
All right. Wookiee will be taking question 1, and you may discuss how many points you'd like to bet.
David, they're gonna bet 2.
They're gonna bet.
2.
So
We can try to win it. I mean,
we'll play it safe.
I haven't revisited them in like a while, but I still have.
I think between the 2 of us, we should be able to get it. Do you want to just?
I mean, it doesn't matter if we are going to bet.
Punisher.
Yeah, if we are going to bet, we bet. So,
Yeah. Okay. Punisher it is.
All right.
Got 2 repeats.
All right. Teams look good. So we will start by getting bets from the teams. Wookiee mistake, how many bets or how many points will you be betting?
2.
And Enter the Dragonzord.
The same.
All right. We will start with Enter the Dragonzord with their question. If they get this correct, the score will be tied. Enter the Dragonzord. Question number 2. Your question is, in Beneath the Planet of the Apes, how do the advanced humans try to get Brent to kill Nova the very first time they mind control him before he enters the cathedral?
Ooh.
I think I know this, dude. If you're willing to trust me,
Say it, and then I'll let you know if I think we should go
I
final
think
answer.
they try to make him suffocate her.
As in choker?
Yeah, like
4.
Repeat the
Whatever.
question.
Okay. The question again, that is Dragonzord's second repeat. In Beneath the Planet of the Apes, how do the advanced humans try to get Brent to kill Nova the very first time they mind control him before he enters the cathedral?
I think you're right because I do kind of remember his
Like I
hands
said,
going up to her neck. So I think you might be
I think
on
it's
the
our
right track.
best guess. I think it's our best guess because I can't think of anything else.
Okay. Chokes her. Final answer.
That is unfortunately incorrect. He tries to drown her in the
Drown
fountain.
her. That's
wrong
why I couldn't-
asphyxiation. Wrong
Yeah,
asphyxiation.
Yep. I knew it
But
had
with
something to
that,
do with
we
she
will-
can't breathe.
With that, Dragonzord loses 2 points. We will still go to Wookiee Mistake for their question,
Well,
which is in the category Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes, Wookiee Mistake, your question. When we first meet Ari in 2001's Planet of the Apes, she is yelling at a group of child apes for doing what?
are they throwing things at the humans? I know they are.
They are.
They are.
They're taunting the humans. They're definitely, I think they are throwing stuff.
5,
Might as well go with it.
Repeat.
3,
Repeat.
Okay.
Definitely would have been happy with the question, but I think we can go with that.
Okay, so do you want to go
When
throwing?
we first meet Ari in 2001's Planet of the Apes, she is yelling at a group of child apes for doing what?
I kind of remember them throwing stuff at the humans.
Would you go with that? There's no question about specificity, so I'm happy with throwing things at the humans.
Okay, go ahead.
Throwing things at humans. Final answer.
And your winner, Wookiee Mistake. The correct answer was throwing rocks, throwing things. I will accept. I did not ask for specificity. Throwing rocks at the humans is the correct answer. So thus ends the match, and what a great match it was. Wookiee Mistake coming out on top with a final score of 28 to Dragonzord's 22. But like I said, heck of a match. Went all the way down, came down to the last question. We will start today with our unfortunate second place finishers. Enter the Dragonzord. Listen, guys, you were the underdogs coming in. I don't think that's a secret to anyone. You proved that you can hang with the #1 seed with the title contention challenging teams. You really proved yourself here today, even if you didn't come out with the win. How are you guys feeling about your performance?
They played great.
Exactly what you said. I mean, we were coming in ranked number 8 anyways. Those guys have played a lot more matches than we have because they made a tournament run last year. So, and we literally did not do any worse than we could have done. We stayed within 1 point of them until round 5.
Yep.
And it just came down to the last question was just not a category that either team was strong in, but we were in a position where we had to bet big. So, and like I said, we were on the right track. It's just when you haven't seen the movie in so many years, some things get mixed up in your head, what you're picturing. Yeah. Like I knew she couldn't breathe. I knew she couldn't breathe, but I didn't remember that because he was trying to drown her. So it happens.
Beneath the Planet of the Apes is a weird movie. Let's all agree on that.
But it's the only one I've seen. Cody remembers that from last year's tournament.
I remember that as well.
Fair. This is definitely our best performance together as a team. We just happen to be playing a team that was also really, really damn good. Yep. I'm going to take most of the heat on this one because I think this is the second time where I've at least tried to see if I'm how my Star Trek knowledge is progressing. I took a chance. It did not work out. I could not remember anything crashing I couldn't remember the Enterprise crashing in Generations, whereas I could remember at least something crashing down onto a planet in the Search for Spock. So that's where my head was kind of at. And like you said, when you don't revisit them in a while, things get mixed up in your brain. And the same happened with Catwoman. I kept thinking I was counting the same people twice, and that's what made me go down from 4 to 3 when I had the right answer at first and then changed it. It is what it is. Nobody will ever get that Motunui pull simply from having knowledge of the Bionicle franchise from Lego. So thank you. But
so sad.
Listen, we still have the fall tournament. We still have one more chance in order for this Cinderella run that towards the titles that I want RJ to have. We still have that. We're not out of the woods yet.
This is true.
Koho? Yeah, they played really good. That was not exactly the game we thought we were going to have when we came in here. They definitely overperformed in round 1. We were very worried about our round 1 game. Came in, they killed it. These two have great chemistry. They know each other well. They play very well together, and I'm excited to see what they do in the fall tournament. It's a bummer that they're done here, but at least we lost to another Kingsman team, and Wookiee's gonna go on to the next round, and we'll see how all of our teams do here in this tournament, and whichever one is best equipped to come play you will be the one that wins it. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, congrats to Joe and David. They played really good. I was a little worried about them coming in. I wasn't quite sure if like ring rust or the break was going to affect them. And they brushed that ring rust off really quick. That ring rust was gone by the time they got to round 2. So they played good. So good for them. And this is a good game.
Indeed. Indeed it has been. But thank you, gentlemen, again. Fantastic game. Well played all around. But without further ado, we will get to the winners of today's match. The number 1 seed, Wookiee MISTKAE, making their return. And I think it was a statement of a return, if I do say so myself. Koho is right. You certainly brushed any sort of ring rust, whatever that even means, because you guys don't seem to care. You played fantastic, narrowly outplaying a very good performance from Enter the Dragonzord, but you will be moving on to round 2. How are you feeling?
Naturally feel good about the win. I think a couple of margins, there was a couple of things that need to be just a little bit strengthened, just a couple of missed answers from myself in round 1 with saying 3 instead of 4 and 5 instead of 6, and David getting the surname just off. It's margins, but it's stuff that could have got us a victory a little bit earlier. But they were fantastic. We knew as soon as they hit animation that they were going to make us work. They made us work in round 1. They definitely made us work in round 2. And round 3, it was what it is. Nico missed that one. I could have bet in when heard it was National Treasure. My heart sank. I hadn't bet any, but it's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, David.
I mean, yes, Joe said, if we want to make it through the tournament, I don't know what has been happening, but I'm pretty sure the teams that are left are all incredible. I think, especially me, I am a little rough around the edges in my return to fandom. I missed some questions I shouldn't have, but I'll work on it. That's how it goes. We work and we play better next game. So, yeah.
Thomas, how you feeling about Wookiee's return?
I think they played great. It was a little close for comfort there, but that just goes to show that, Dragonzord, they're a good team. They played great. It's just we came out on top in the betting round. So I look forward to seeing whoever we play next. I'm not sure if you...
Speaking of, and I think, I say like, oh, you'll be playing this person or this person. But like I said, this is the last match of round 1. I think you can announce who you will officially be playing. It is the number 5 ranked team in this tournament, the former title challengers from the beginning of the year, Guns and Ships, Albert Word-Harma and Kaleb Boatman. And I will say that Kaleb Boatman, in his post-match interview for that match, called you two out. He's mad at you for breaking up Mischief Manage last year, and he wants revenge. So how you guys feeling about the challenge?
Well, firstly, they're Kingsmen. So
also true.
Yeah. So
it is what it is. We'll prepare the same way we do, and given when this match will be dropping.
Yeah, they are scary. I watched their last match.
I've beaten Kaleb once this year.
I think we are playing today and their match already aired. Kaleb Boatman played a perfect game. And Albert Word-Harma, I think, missed one question.
And I do believe when I played Kaleb in Fandom singles, I believe the stats were 90% to 85%.
Yeah,
it was one question difference in it.
They are a scary team. I will say, though, so Boatman, Albert was in the only team that gave us a 3-round loss. So, but I don't think we are going to go seeking revenge or anything. We are going to play. We are going to try and do our best.
I think for us, it's just about going one better than we did in the last tournament.
Well, that is fantastic to hear. We look forward to seeing that. I think it'll be 2 teams at a very high level of competition. Great job today. Wookiee MISTKAE making their return. Fantastic job on both teams. It was a really exciting match. to watch. So thank you to Kaleb. Thank you to Thomas. Thank you to Joe and David. And thank you to Nico and RJ. For everyone else, please watch the other round one. Like I said, this is the last match in round one of the teams tournament. There are 3 other ones to go check out, as well as a whole slew of singles matches. But the tournament continues. So for everyone involved, I've been your host, Nick, and we'll see you next time for another great match.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.
I always forget to take myself out.